This is part 3 of data analysis and visualization. So today we will be discussing about the artificial neural network using ANN toolbox as well as the coding. To start with, we'll start with the artificial neural network toolbox and then we'll see the coding as well. So type here NPR tool. This is pattern recognition toolbox of ANN. Now click on the next. You can load your own data by providing the inputs as well as the target. Otherwise, you can load the example for understanding and for learning. So today we will be talking about the predefined dataset. So click on load example dataset. So I will be selecting here iris flowers. Now you can see the details of this iris flower dataset. Now this dataset contains 4x150 having 4 features like sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. Now this is the 4x150. 150 samples are taken here. As well as the target matrix is given 3x150. So 3 classes are there. So the matrix is 3x150. 150 for all 150 samples. So let us import this dataset. Now see here, iris inputs and iris targets are. Now this is the matrix column format we are taking. Click on the next. Now out of 150 samples, 70% samples are selected for training by default, 50 for validation and 50 for testing. So we can increase or we can decrease this number, but maximum numbers of samples should be taken for the training. Click on next. Now see here, number of hidden neurons, we can increase, we can decrease here the number. Now you see the schematic of this ANN. So input samples are 4, features are 4, hidden layer having 10 neurons, output layer is 3, so output is 3. Now click on the next here. Now next part is very much important, that is training of ANN. So click on the training. Now let us see what has happened here. Now only 32 iterations it has taken and in the one epoch it has trained the ANN. Now let us see the percentage of error here, it is less than 0, here less than 0, it is 0. So if it is less than 0, it means that it is the good training. Otherwise we can retrain as well. Now see here. So MAC is less than, percentage error is also less than 0. Let us see what is the performance of our system. Now click here, plot convergence. This is the very much important part of performance checking of any. Now this matrix is very much important out of all these 4 matrices. So this is all convergent matrix. Now there are 3 classes, Setosa, Virginica and versicolor. Now let us see how many samples are correctly identified. This is the output class and this is the target class. So what is the target? Target is to find out the all classes of the given inputs. Now let us see here, 49 are correctly identified as a Setosa and 1 is identified as a second class of the data, that is Virginica. Out of this 50 samples, all 50 samples are correctly identified as a Virginica and 48 samples are recognized as a versicolor and 2 are recognized as a Virginica. You can see the performance is 98.0. So it is the good, I can say, training what happens here in the ANN using toolbox. Now let us see about the receiver operating characteristics. See here, all ROC, if it is towards this corner, left upper side corner, it means that training is proper. Next parameter is performance. Now see, this is the best performance at 16th epoch. It means that only in 16 iteration it has got the best results. So this one also can be used as a performance parameter. Now next part, let us go ahead. If you want to train this ANN again, you can click here. If you want to give some additional inputs and targets, you can go ahead with this one also. You can adjust the network, you can import the large data set also. This is the facility provided here to evaluate the ANN. Now click on the next. Now see here, this is again very much important part of ANN tool. You can save all those parameters in the respective results. So save the result. Now finish this one. Finish. Go to the workspace. Now let us see the content of this result. Now you can observe over here this result parameter containing all sorts of data about neural network. Now this net parameter contains the weights that are finally generated. Say let us save this data into some variable. X is equals to net result results dot net dot IW. So this is 10/4 matrix. Now let us see the content of this X. So this X is again a cell containing 2. Now see here it is 10/4. Now these are the weight finally generated by the ANN. So these weights are used for testing the unknown samples. So this is all about the artificial neural network using ANN. Now let us move towards the coding part of ANN. Now this is the simple code I have developed over here, ANN and data visualization for 2 class data. Now number of samples are 30 over here, and I have generated the random numbers or samples using this random number generator function. Now to differentiate amongst the data, I have put it here offset 6, means so 6 is added in the all number generated by this random number function. Now this y is the target value. So the first 30 samples are zeros and another 30 samples are 1 because n is 30 here. Now let us plot the input samples, that is features, using plot v function. Let us move towards here, comma y plots the data what is generated. Now next part is create the perceptron here, and that is create the perceptron and save it in the net variable. Then train this perceptron using x and y, means x is input here and y is target. Now view the net and plot the, here the last instruction will be plotting the classifier on the graph. So let us execute this and we will talk about the output as well. See here. So this is the code. This is the perceptron we have tested. This is the perceptron schematic. Now only 2 iterations required because data is very less, and this is the bifurcation line. This is the classification line put it over here. Now let us execute this one by one. Bookmark over here. Let us execute this code step by step. See, random numbers are generated. You can observe over here. This is the 2/60 matrix. 30 samples are of 1 and are of 0. 30 samples are of 0 and remaining 30 samples are of 1. Means 1. There are 2 categories. So this is the target matrix. So this target matrix contains zeros and ones. Target matrix. This is y. So 30 samples are zeros and remaining 30 samples are 1. So let us see a content of y. See, 30 samples are 0 and remaining 30 samples from 31 onwards are 1. It indicates that there are 2 classes. So to train ANN, so this target matrix is very much important. So let us plot the graph over here. So this x and y is plotted over here. So see, you can easily identify that these 2 classes are linearly separable. There may be a line you can draw over here to classify this data. Let us move ahead. Create the perceptron, train it. Now see, after training, it gives us the result in 2 iterations only because data is very less. Now view the net. This is the schematic of the neural network. Now let us plot the classification line on this graph. See here, you can observe line is plotted over here. This is the vector, or this is the classification vector. Data samples over here, remaining data samples over here. So it is clearly classifying this two data. Now we'll move to some other example having iris dataset. So this is the generated for sampling and classification. Now let us see iris example again. Here the previous data, CLC. Now run this example. So I will execute this code and I will explain you one by one. So I will explain this code first of all. So this will load the iris dataset. It contains iris inputs and iris targets. Now see here, iris inputs is the features. It is 4 by 150 matrix. See here. See 4 number of rows and 150 samples are there. So this is the 3 class data. Now this is the matrix, target matrix generated for training the ANN. So first class is 100. First 50 samples are 100. See 100. Then 010, another 50 samples, and last samples you can observe over here 001. So this is the target matrix for ANN. Now let us load this. We want here the species for data visualization. So this is the same dataset but in different format. So I have loaded this dataset as well. So this species contains here Setosa. First 50 samples are Setosa, versicolor remaining, and lastly Virginica. So I want this information for plotting the data. That's why I have taken this. Otherwise there is no use of this data set. Now let us copy the iris inputs into here. Then I am selecting only the first 2 columns for plotting the data for visualization of the data. Now this A contains iris inputs in the column format. So I have taken the first column, all rows first column, all rows second column from this A, that is iris inputs, and the species. See here, all the species are over here. So this data is grouped according to this species. Now let us execute this and see what happens over here. See, this is the Setosa, this green indicates the versicolor, and this Virginica. All these 3 datasets are linearly separable. As I have taken only the 2 columns only, means 2 features only for data visualization. So it shows here, so that some data is mixed over here. Put the labels on the graph. Sepal length, sepal width. Now next is to create the neural network. Now this newFF command is creating the neural network. It is saved into net variable. Iris inputs and iris targets are given as an input, and 4 is the number of hidden layers. Now train this neural network, saved in net, provide the iris inputs and iris targets for training purpose. Now simulate this network using iris inputs and see the output. Once this output is generated, we have to round it. Now let us see why we have to round this. See here, only 12 iterations are required. Now ANN is trained over here. Now simulate this on iris inputs. Now output is generated after simulating this neural network on iris inputs. Now these outputs are some decimal, having the decimal numbers over here. So we have to round up those numbers. So let us go ahead. Now see here. Now it is round up. It is in ones and zeros. Now identify the difference. To identify the difference, we need to find out the absolute difference in iris targets and iris output, because we need to find out the error over here. So A is now, see, if difference is 0, it means that it is perfectly trained. Now let us compute the percentage error over here. Execute this one. Now see here, percentage error is 0. So it means training is perfect. Now let us test the unknown sample or unknown data over here. This data, so these are the 4 samples or 4 features provided to this neural network. Now let us go ahead. Let us see what is the output. So find out the absolute of this test result, because see, you can observe here the numbers are in minus. So to find out the actual class of this data, we have to find out the absolute values over here. Then provide these values, absolute values, to the round function. Let us round this number, so that, because we want numbers, we want output in ones and zeros. Now see here, the result is 100. It means that this unknown sample or these features belongs to the first class of the data, that is Setosa. So this is all about the artificial neural network using Toolbox as well as the coding. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I request you to subscribe the channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.